Have you ever wondered how we, as humans, came to be the way we are today? This question has sparked the curiosity of countless minds, leading to the discovery of our ancient roots and the journey of evolution we share with our prehistoric relatives. Welcome to the dawn of evolution, a time when our earliest known ancestor, Australopithecus, roamed the earth. Australopithecus, a name that might not roll off the tongue as easily as human, but bear with me. These early hominids were not much to look at by our standards, but they marked the first significant step in our evolutionary journey. Around 4 million years ago, something remarkable happened. Australopithecus began to walk on two legs, a trait known as bipedalism. Yes, you heard it right. These early hominids were the first to ditch the all-fours lifestyle, trading it for a bipedal stride. This adaptation came with a heap of benefits, freeing their hands for tool use and changing the way they interacted with their environment. The advent of bipedalism marked a turning point in our evolutionary saga. It set the stage for a series of physical changes that would gradually sculpt us into the beings we are today. As we moved from the trees to the ground, our bodies adapted, our spines straightened, and our feet became more robust. But bipedalism wasn't the only significant feature of Australopithecus. They had a small cranial capacity, about 1/3 the size of modern humans, but large enough to harbor a brain capable of more complex thought than their predecessors. This increased brain size was a stepping stone towards the cognitive abilities that would eventually define us as a species. The story of Australopithecus is not just about a species, it's about the birth of a lineage, the first chapter in the tale of human evolution. It's a tale of resilience, adaptability, and survival. It's a tale that speaks to the very essence of what it means to be human. So as we stand here millions of years later, we can look back and appreciate the journey that has brought us here. From the first bipedal steps of Australopithecus, a journey began that led to us, Homo sapiens. Imagine a world over 2 million years ago where a new species called Homo habilis emerged. In the vast expanse of time that is our Earth's history, this was a turning point, a monumental shift in the evolution of life as we know it. The Homo habilis, or handyman as they are so aptly named, were the first of our ancestors to really take a step up the evolutionary ladder. They were more than just survivors, they were pioneers, innovators, and trailblazers of their time. One of the defining characteristics of Homo habilis was their larger brain size. Compared to their predecessors, the Australopithecus, their brain was about 50% larger. This leap in brain size marked a significant evolutionary advantage. It allowed for greater cognitive abilities, problem-solving skills, and perhaps even the beginnings of language. But what good is a larger brain without something to put it to use? Well, Homo habilis didn't just sit around pondering the mysteries of the universe, they got to work. For the first time in history, tools were being used. These weren't the complex machinery we think of today, but simple stone tools. Yet they were revolutionary. These tools allowed Homo habilis to access food sources that were previously out of reach. They could now cut meat from bones, crack open nuts, and dig for roots and tubers. These advancements, though seemingly minor, had a profound impact on their survival. With a variety of food sources, Homo habilis could weather periods of scarcity and thrive in diverse environments. The combination of a larger brain and the use of tools was a game changer. It set Homo habilis apart, allowing them to adapt, evolve, and pave the way for future human species. So the next time you use a tool, be it a can opener, a smartphone, or a space shuttle, remember, you can thank Homo habilis for getting the ball rolling. With a larger brain and tools in hand, Homo habilis paved the way for even more advanced species. This was the dawn of a new era, the rise of Homo habilis, the handyman of our evolutionary past. Now fast forward to around 1.9 million years ago, when Homo erectus first walked the earth. Imagine a time machine taking you back to this era. You step out and see a creature that resembles us more than any of its predecessors. This is Homo erectus, a species that represents a significant leap in the evolutionary journey. Homo erectus, or upright man, was aptly named for their straight-backed bipedal stance. They stood tall, much like us, and their skeletal structure was more similar to ours than to their hunched-over predecessors. But it wasn't just their posture that distinguished them. Homo erectus were also the first hominids to have a larger cranial capacity, averaging about 900 cubic centimeters. This growth in brain size suggests a leap in cognitive abilities, enabling them to think and strategize in ways that their ancestors couldn't. Now, what's fascinating about Homo erectus is their tool use. They didn't just pick up rocks and use them as they were. No, Homo erectus crafted tools with specific purposes in mind. They made hand axes, cleavers, and scrapers, refining their technique over hundreds of thousands of years. This advanced tool use is a testament to their increased brain size and cognitive abilities. And here's where things really heat up. There's evidence that Homo erectus may have been the first to harness the power of fire. Imagine the scene: a group of Homo erectus huddled around a fire, cooking their food, warding off predators, and perhaps, just perhaps, sharing stories. This potential use of fire not only provided warmth and protection, but also introduced a social element to their existence. Homo erectus, with their advanced skills and adaptations, were true survivors. They thrived in diverse environments across Africa, Asia, and Europe, and their reign lasted nearly 2 million years. This longevity is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. Homo erectus, with their advanced skills and adaptations, were true survivors, lasting nearly 2 million years. As time moved on, so did evolution, leading us to the doorstep of modern humans. On this doorstep, we find Homo sapiens, our direct ancestors, a species that emerged around 300,000 years ago. This species brought a fresh wave of unique traits to the evolutionary table, traits that we still carry with us today. The Homo sapiens were not just survivors, they were innovators. They developed a complex language, a tool that enabled them not only to communicate but also to share knowledge across generations. The ability to articulate thoughts, emotions, and ideas led to an explosion of human innovation and creativity. Art became a significant part of their culture. From cave paintings to intricate carvings, Homo sapiens used art to express their understanding of the world around them. These artistic expressions were not just about survival, but they were also a way to understand and interpret their experiences, their fears, their beliefs, and their dreams. Culture became a defining feature of Homo sapiens. They began to bury their dead, a practice that suggests a belief in an afterlife. They also started to adorn themselves with jewelry, indicating a sense of self-awareness and personal identity. These cultural practices set Homo sapiens apart from their ancestors. The social and cultural evolution played a significant role in their survival. They formed communities, shared resources, and worked together to overcome challenges. Their cognitive abilities also underwent significant evolution. They developed the capacity for abstract thought, which allowed them to plan, strategize, and problem-solve in ways that their predecessors could not. This cognitive leap is what ultimately led to the development of modern human civilization. The journey from Australopithecus to Homo sapiens brings us face to face with the power of evolution. It's a journey that tells the story of us, the story of who we are and where we come from. So, what can we learn from this incredible journey of evolution? First, let's acknowledge the breathtaking power of evolution. It's not just a simple process of change. It's a relentless force, driving species to adapt and thrive in ever-changing environments. Over millions of years, evolution has sculpted us from the small-brained, tree-dwelling Australopithecus to the upright, intelligent Homo erectus, and eventually into us, Homo sapiens, capable of creating civilizations and pondering the mysteries of the universe. This journey showcases the power of incremental change. It's like a master sculptor, chiseling away bit by bit, slowly shaping us over time. Each change, be it in our cranial capacity, our bipedalism, or our ability to use tools, might seem insignificant in isolation. But add them up over thousands of generations, and you have a transformation as remarkable as the metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly. We've witnessed how evolution has equipped us with physical adaptations like our upright stance, freeing our hands for tool use and our large brains, enabling complex thought. But evolution's power extends beyond the physical. It has also shaped our behaviors, our societies, and even our thoughts. It has instilled in us the instinct to survive, the drive to innovate, and the capacity to empathize and collaborate. But remember, evolution isn't a thing of the past. It's an ongoing process, ceaselessly working in the background. Even now, as we speak, it's subtly shaping us, preparing us for the future. So, while we might be the latest iteration in this grand saga, we're by no means the final chapter. This understanding of evolution helps us appreciate our place in the natural world. It reminds us that we're part of a larger narrative, woven over millions of years, a narrative that's far from over. It encourages us to look forward, to anticipate the changes yet to come, and to embrace our role in shaping our future. While our journey has brought us to Homo sapiens, remember, evolution never truly stops. With all these changes that have occurred over millions of years, what might the future hold for human evolution? A question as timeless as evolution itself. Let's delve into the realm of speculation and consider the possible futures that could be in store for Homo sapiens. In the realm of technology, we've witnessed a remarkable surge in the past century alone. From the invention of the wheel to the creation of artificial intelligence, our species has always been on the cutting edge. Looking forward, it's possible we might see a merging of biology and technology. Perhaps we'll witness the dawn of Homo technologicus, a new era where humans enhance their physical and cognitive abilities through technology, leading to a form of techno-evolution. Climate change, another significant factor, could also steer the course of our evolution. As our planet continues to warm, humans may need to adapt to new environments. Those living in hotter regions might evolve to have more sweat glands or a leaner body to dissipate heat. Conversely, those in colder climates might develop a more robust physique to retain warmth. And then there's space exploration. As we reach for the stars and consider colonizing other planets, we inevitably ask how humans might evolve in these new environments. Perhaps lower gravity environments might lead to taller, leaner humans. Or maybe the challenges of space radiation could drive adaptations in our DNA repair mechanisms. However, it's important to remember that evolution is not a predetermined path. It's a process of adaptation to the environment, and it does not strive for an end goal. In this evolutionary journey, we've come a long way, but where we go next is the most exciting part. From the earliest Australopithecus to Homo erectus, we've traced a path of transformation, of adaptation, and of survival. Each step, each change, each adaptation was a testament to the tenacity of life, to the sheer will of existence. We stood up, walked on two legs, and looked towards the horizon. We grew in cranial capacity, our thoughts expanding as our skulls did. We picked up rocks and bones and turned them into tools, into extensions of our own will. And through it all, we evolved, we changed, we became what we are today. So, what does the future hold? Will we continue to adapt, to change, to evolve? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the future promises to be as exciting, as challenging, and as transformative as the past. Thank you for joining us on this incredible voyage through time. We hope you enjoyed unraveling the story of our human ancestors. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more captivating content. Thanks for watching.